It's time for some Olaf gaming, and no joke, I'll giga 1v9 this game. I'm actually unleashed. But anyway, Olaf got buffed, right? So the biggest thing they nerfed is just, they buffed, is just a clear. But since Olaf was already a strong champion before, it's actually pretty solid right now. In some drops, it's very, 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 very insanely good. So a drop like this, where I'm playing against an Ashe, Alistar, that Ashe is not gonna enjoy the game. Like, not at all. You just go E second, and you perma E on repeat. Why do you want to perma E on repeat? Because you want to be as low as possible, because that way your passive, which gives you extra attack speed, helps you clear faster. The one thing you do have to be careful about is if you get invaded. Besides that, you're chill, you know. So look, I don't see Rek'Sai here. Look, now he started his Raptors. But, as well, 2 points in Q. But now I can see that because I'm like low-key half dying, right? My clear is gonna be a lot faster. Simply because of my passive. So before he gets to the crab, I'll be there. Easily. But on Olaf, right, I would say that if you do this clear, I highly recommend you to just look for a base. Because my HP is not that sexy, you see? It's pretty low. So usually you just like take your camps, you smite it even, and you base. So now waiting for the one to spawn. Boom. Now I base. Now I jungle track. I ping them to play safe. I get like a long sword and a ruby crystal. And now good luck to the enemy team. But of course, like I said, the enemy jungler has tempo over me. So my laners have to respect that. The Rek'Sai here might have gotten the crab, but if I can somehow fight him here, or if he ganks my ball in here, it's really good for me. So now I wish him good luck fighting me. Let me check top lane. Always pick up the X. Okay, he does not have W, I guess. Which I thought he had. But that's why the enemy jungler here tried to fight me when I had items, and he didn't. So, for that reason, he got cooked. Anyway, do you see now how the Rek'Sai just respawned? Rek'Sai right now, he can basically look for a gank if he's a psychopath. So what is my job as a jungler? It's just to communicate to my laners, yo bros, Rek'Sai might go to you, please don't die. And you see how my laner is pinging me to help him? I'm not gonna help him. I wanna smite this, I'm gonna full clear, I'm just gonna tell him, just respect. Because if he dies, okay, I can then look to get the objective. And another thing as well, right, on Olaf you need to know, your W is an alt attack reset, so if you alt attack, make sure to use it to cancel it, you know? And very often I recommend you to just use Olaf W in fights around 50 to 40%. Because that way you get a nice shield, and on top of the shield, you basically get extra lifesteal. So the lower you are, the better. But it needs to be... Your W needs to be on a timer where if you go in a fight, you don't die a few seconds after. Like, ideally your W should be up, you know? For quite a while. I'm gonna ping them now on the way. Maybe enemy jungler wants to help. There we go. Okay, before I invade, I look at mid lane priority, right? My Seraphine is very low, and I don't have smite. So I'm just gonna base here. It's fine giving a camp if you know that you have like a lot of gold here, which I do. And now, what's the game plan? Jungle track. And look at my items. I am literally Thanos at the moment, but they have top lane priority. And because they have top lane priority, I do have to be a bit careful. However, even if Malphite moves here, I'm level 6, I can 1v2 them. Okay, Alistar's moving too, that's a small pickle, but... Okay, why the fuck is... Where's Malphite? I mean, I have the upgraded smite.
An enemy has been slain.
If I find him, he's cooked. It seems like he's not gonna be coming here. Now I'll just take his camps here. And after I take his camps, I just want to full clear. And make sure that Rek'Sai is cooked. But here's the deal, okay? Rek'Sai now, he could look to invade my bot side. So because he could look to invade my bot side, what am I doing? I'm rushing straight towards my bot side, making sure he cannot take it. What's the point of taking his top side if he takes my bot side? There's no point. So right now I'm defending my bot side, making sure he cannot take it. And then, because my bot lane is winning here, that's fine. Now, I'm gonna press base. Why am I pressing base here? Why am I not doing Drake? I got my Sunner Sky, that's one. Second thing is that if the enemy team, let's say does the Gribbies, I can pound him open. If he doesn't, I can full clear top the bot, allow my bot lane that's ahead to continue playing aggressive. Most people there will be like, oh my god, Drake's really good. No, because you really want to respawn your own camps as soon as possible. And if you respawn your camps as soon as possible, right? You're a happy man. And look now, do you see how the enemy team is trying to do the Gribbies here? He's like, oh, Rek'Sai is doing Drake. No, 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 I'm not. I'm first pounding their booties open, and then I'll do the Drake. But do you see how basically, you know, I knew that if he goes for the Gribbies here, I'll go for him. And now, I take the Gribbies and I just full clear top the bot. And do you see the enemy Raptors? I'm not even gonna go for enemy Raptors. Why is that? Because I really want to clear my own camps first. And allow myself to get the Drake and allow my bot lane to play aggressive. But in this game in particular, because I'm playing against an Alistar Rek'Sai, I think especially because I need a bit more combat stats, Sunner Sky is better. Let's say that enemy jungler is like, I don't know, someone that is ranged and run away. I would basically go Strikebreaker. But I just want to pure stat check the enemy team, so if they fight me, they cannot fight me. Sunner Sky is 100% the better item for that. For ganks and stuff, the Strikebreaker is for sure better. But I'm playing against a Malphite Alistar Rek'Sai. Do I really need to slow 3 melee champions? Not really. they'll run into me anyway. That's why I'm going the Sundered Sky. Anyway, now, you see, the Drake is up. I finished all my camps. I now want to play for the Drake.
Urge to kill rising.
I just want to smite this. Fuck. I don't know, all good.
The might of luck approaches.
My Garen's going for a little flank here. Like that Ashe is really dead on my screen. Now I get objective. Anyway. As I get this objective, what is the next objective on the menu? If you look on the minimap, okay, my AD carry is still very strong. My Garen is quite strong as well. So the next objective on the menu is for short the base, clear my camps, and ideally play with my Ezreal. So now, because I'm actually quite ahead, and I can just chop the enemy team, I'm gonna go Hexblade. I don't think the enemy team can kite me. The moment I press Ghost, I just run them down easily.
Urge to kill rising.
So yeah, I'm just gonna full clear here. With playing with my mid lane. The main reason as well why I'm pathing bot to top here is because top has 4 platings, bot lane is just 1 plating, and I just want to play with my Garen. Oh, we see the enemy camps here. If you have the choice between enemy camps or your own camps, always go for enemy camps. Okay, I actually want to look for a flank. All good. But you can see, I'm just gonna go for the enemy camps here. And I'm gonna yoink everything I can yoink. And then Rift Herald is spawning in 50 seconds. Because Rift Herald is spawning in 50 seconds, I wanna play for that. But you can see that all my camps are up and the crap. Knowing that I just wanna take my camps and play Rift Herald, it's my job as a jungler to communicate to my laners to not int. Because especially if you play Olaf or any other champ, you need to know when you wanna farm and when you wanna play aggressive. Right now I can tell you I do not wanna play aggressive, I just wanna farm. So my job is to just jungle track. And now I take this objective. And as I take this objective, right, enemy team is cooked. Because this is the moment where, as long as they cannot get anything, I take this objective, I just jungle track, hope my laners don't die as I take this objective. Now there's a fight. Enemy has numbers here, okay? Look me the map. Enemy has numbers. But even if they have numbers, we are so strong. So we can fight it. Okay, man, I said that we can fight it. we can fight it, but... Oh. Okay, Poppy's coming. Ah, fuck. Okay. If I hit my X there, I would have just fucked him. That's why Thunder Sky was very OP there. I just hit him and the healing I got was crazy. Healing down 2k. But I just missed my X there. But you see, it's just if playing against two melee champions, this is so nice. Anyway, what am I gonna be buying next? I'll be buying... I guess CDR boots. It's not bad at all. So I can throw some more cleavers. But now... the Drake is spawning. So I do want to play for the Drake here. How do I play for the Drake? First thing first. I really want to clear my camps first. And after I clear my camps... then I wanna go for the Drake. But you see enemy camps as well. The main reason I'm dropping my own camps is because I see enemy camps as well. And now I see enemy team overextend. So I'm like, what's up, bros? And now instead of taking the Drake, I'm gonna take enemy camps first. I should have ulted there for extra AD. I'll just join this camp as well before I dip. And honestly, this Ashe, it's...
Destroyed a turret.
he's not surviving. Fuck! Okay, I took a bit too many tower shots there. But all good. I'm gonna go Death Nest third. Because this game, for sure, I'll be able to get a reset and enemy team is cooked. I just went a little bit too deep there. All good though. As Olaf though, I would have to say you should not throw too much. Because this champion in mid game is complete Thanos, but in late game you're not going to be as good. But yeah, I'm just going to play for the Drake here. And after I play for the Drake, I'm going to look to play for the top side, which is the Baron. But how do I secure the Drake? Let's focus on that first. I need to secure this mid lane wave into the Drake. So now I'm just going to do my Raptor. It's fucking getting blocked. I'm gonna secure here one more mid lane wave. This is gonna be 4v4, I guess. So once the wave is secured, I start the objective here. And now after I take this objective here, what is the next objective I'm gonna play for? Baron. How do I play for Baron? It's pretty straightforward. I think you just push mid and start it. The enemy Ashe is dead. I think that we're much stronger than the enemy team. So I'm down to just start the Baron to force the fight. You see how enemy team is like very deep here? We're on the chase. Okay, the enemy team is like really horny for my Ezreal, but we got him. Now, because my laners have the base here, it's much better to focus on me basing as well and getting my item power spike. I have death stance in 500 gold, so knowing that I have death stance in 500 gold, my job is to like ping my laners to not int, get my death stance, and then good luck to enemy team. So look, I'm now in a defensive mindset. 200 gold more for item power spike. And currently I'm 3 levels up on the Rek'Sai. One more camp. Wait, hold up. So now you see that this Kane. I ping him back. And after I take golems, I will choke them out in the top side. And then I just go Spear Visage or something, but the enemy team is just... Wait, what the fuck? Based on Olaf Mom? Wait, what? Wait, oh, what the hell? Why did I get into the equation here? Anyway, my plan was still to play for the top side control, which is Baron, right? So what needs to happen here is that we just started. If the enemy team tries to come here and fight us,
Your team has
we beat them up.
destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
You can see here, I'm just perma using E. Every 2 alt attacks. Now, obviously I have pretty low HP. How can I snowball this game into ending? I basically want to play for the bot tower. And the best way to do so is take the red buff and invade enemy camps. But because my Ezreal has the base here, we should wait for him. Okay, obviously Garen is taking fight, that's not favorable. But once I'm there, we can fight it. Because I'm strong. Like, this is just me playing cocky. But I'm waiting a bit for my teammates, you see. I'm gonna let Alistar combo me. And now, once my teammates are here, they have no chance of winning anymore. Nice arrow. And I was cooked. But do you see how, like, before I even took a fight, I knew the enemy team had numbers. But because I played a little bit slow and I waited for my teammates, we just win the fight straight up. And now, of course, Olaf, the benefit of me being low is that I just hit towers faster. I have more attack speed. So I just ignore the Alistar. I just end the game. And it's GG. But as you can see, well, good base timers in early game with good items. Just jungle tracking, playing for recognition into GG. GG, well played. And that's how we get it, boys.